Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Well, the Trump trial. Yesterday, the conclusion of the trial, the defense decided not to call the FDIC former chairman because Judge Merchan was going to limit his testimony so much. We learned from Alan Dershowitz, who was left in the room for some reason when Merchan cleared the courtroom the day before, that Merchan was going to strike the testimony of Robert Costello, Cohen's former lawyer, for raising his eyebrow at him. Folks, that's like Mark Schweikert stuff. Also, Trump decided not to testify himself. No need to. No need to. They didn't prove their case, and it wouldn't make any difference anyway. The thing that I would like to share with you about what's gone on is the jury instructions. There's nothing, no matter what the hell happened the last month in that courtroom, it always gets down to those jury instructions. A word can make all the difference in the world. For example, in a medical malpractice case, they would always say in the instructions, cause the harm claimed by the plaintiff. And I would always get it changed to say cause some harm, because you don't have to prove all the harm, just some harm. Words matter in jury instructions. Willful seems to be the focus of the defense. So Trump ought to win this trial. If he loses, it'll prove how bad the cards were stacked against him. Mar-a-Lago raid. We found out something that ought to chill you to the bone. There are people out there. In fact, this is funny. I went to Waltz and had dinner with two of my buddies at 5 o'clock last night. That's how fretful I was about the election. 5 o'clock. And somebody came up to me there and said, you know, Trump's going to win this, so I'm really worried they're going to kill him. And at first chance, you think to yourself, getting paranoid. Really? Clinton's involved? I want to tell you something. The Justice Department authorized deadly force, we find out, when they did the raid on Mar-a-Lago. Who was at Mar-a-Lago besides the former president and his family? Secret Service agents. What if the Secret Service thought there was something going, crazy stuff. The Justice Department authorized deadly force at Mar-a-Lago. Wow. That ought to scare the hell out of you. And when the Biden campaign says they've got nothing to do with it, will you please understand, the entire Justice Department, Biden is their boss. All right, this was great. Bill Maher, he nailed it. He says Joe Biden is like Dracula. He's a cadaver walking around. Nailed it. Menendez, oh my God, his trial. Gold everywhere, cash stuffed in socks and shoes, everything else. Folks, you don't do that. If you've got legitimate golden cash, where do you put it? You just put it somewhere. Not in your socks and shoes. Oil for Trump. They're going to have a big old fundraiser down in Houston for Trump. Cha-ching. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.